Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Stepsbasic and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Today is our comprehensive guide on how to train your Chocobos. Now, in order to train the proper Chocobos, you're going to need to prepare first. First, you're going to want to get yourself some carob nuts. Now, those are for breeding, just in case you didn't know. You're going to want to come over here, over near the dig site, and you're going to want to look for this fella. Now be careful, he has a lot of life, and as such, he's a bit of a jerk. It happens. All you have to do is steal from him, and you get your carob nut. My team's not weak, so we're going to take him out. You need 3 carob nuts, by the way. Next, get the Zeo Nuts. Go over to this island. Literally the only bad guy on the island is a goblin. You can get Goblin Punch from these guys. It's an enemy skill. You're going to see it in a second. All you have to do is kill them. You could steal from them. I think you could probably get the Zeo Nut from stealing. I can't remember though. That would be Goblin Punch. And after you have defeated them, they will drop the Zeo Nut. You just need 1 of these. I have 3 now. Next, you want to go to the Chocobo Sage. He's this little old man who lives out in the mountains somewhere. Right here. See? Go in here. Go over and talk to this Chocobo. He's kind of cool. We like him. Oh, that's where you get the 4th enemy skill. Ah, I forgot. Oh well. Come up here and talk to him.
Oh, it's so unusual for people to come such way out of place. I can't remember how long it's been.
Who are you?
Oh, me? I don't know.
You don't know who you are?
It's been a while since I gave it any thought. What was it they used to call me? Oh yeah, they used to call me the Chocobo Sage, that's right. Right, that was it, the Chocobo Sage.
No one would forget that.
Now what can I do for you?
Sell me something. You want to buy Silkus and Regan greens. Ugh. 1 of each. That is, unless, of course, you don't want to use the W item trick, in which case, buy 99 of the Silkus greens. He'll tell you about this, but you have to go out and fight some, then come back and he'll remember. But until then, meh, not important. Next, you have to buy the farm, and that does not mean die. You go here, to the Chocobo Ranch. You go over this way. You certainly don't go into the barn like I did on accident. You talk to this guy. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you want to buy a Chocobo, raising Chocobos. It's so much fun, blah, 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 blah. You just happen to be in luck. We have some places for you to rent. He has 6. You want to buy all 6. That's $60,000. Yes. Buy it. Buy it already. Come on, Stepsbasic. Buy it! Oh yeah, he'll keep 4 out for you, so you don't need all 6 of them open. You know. Rent it. Yeah. And just buy the rest of them. Just keep doing this until he says something along the lines of, we don't have any left. Then you're like, sweet! And then you leave. Next, you need to set up the minor details. Always set up the minor details. Like, for one thing, take this off. You want to go down, arrange these things. No, arrange. Customize it. Go down to your Regan greens. Up there, dude. There you go. See, right there. Move them up to the top. These are the things you're going to want to use to catch your Pokemon. Chocobos. Catch your Chocobos. Dang it. This is where I did the W item trick. Like I said, if you have an aversion to using it, because it is technically a cheat or an exploit, you are more than welcome to not do it. I just like to do it because, well, quite frankly, it doesn't really matter in the long run. And 99. There we go. And then I do it again for the Silkus greens. Because again, you're going to need a lot of these, and they cost a lot to buy. That is literally the only point to doing this. Because they need a lot. Alright. finish this battle up here. Alright, next, go to your configuration here. Go down to your ATB and put it on weight. It's not necessary, but it is certainly helpful. Next, go to your materia. Give yourself the obvious one, all the way down here. Chocobo Lure. You can use the weak one, but I'd recommend using a mastered one. Next, go here. No, not her. Go here. Go to him. Now, you can put the other Chocobo Lure, and it'll raise your chances, but not really a whole lot, not really necessary. Go to the preemptive one. You don't necessarily need it, but again, it's helpful. Next, step 2, catching the Chocobos. You need a good, 2 greats, and a wonderful. Alright, this is a good place to get good. Scrub. Just wander around here until you get into a battle, which will happen eventually. There we go. Now, somewhat dependent on the battle that you're in, which will give you whatever Chocobo you're looking for. I got a good Chocobo from this guy, from this battle. Bonk, bonk. Not sure if this was my good Chocobo or if it was a different one, because I fought a lot of those guys. In fact, it seemed like that was the only battle I got over here. It was very annoying. But I did it a few times, just to make sure. Oh, yeah, I forgot I've got these guys too. But yeah, like I said, it's dependent on the battle that you do. So it can be such and such, blah, blah, blah. I did catch this guy too, so he might have been my good one. I know I only got one good out of all these battles. Next, we're going to go to the Medial area to look for some great Chocobos. Now, you remember Medial, that's where Cloud took his vacation. Now, this one is the best way to get great Chocobos. I fought these guys all the time, and all I ever got from them was great. It was great. As you see, I threw a Reagan Green at the Chocobo. I didn't really need it, but that stalls the Chocobo for 8 turns. That is the best one to use. That's why I said to get some Reagan Greens. Alright, now that we got him, or her, I don't know, send it back to the stables. Alright, now we're going for our wonderful Chocobo. Wonderful Chocobos are wonderful. Alright, first of all, this one I only ever got weak Chocobos from. So, do not catch Chocobos from this battle. Because they are dumb, and weak, and made of paper. And yet, I'm going to send it back anyway. Alright, let's look for this battle right here. This one is the one you want for the wonderful Chocobo. Easy day, caught it, no sweat. Send this one back. Go back. Now, you're gonna want to catch 2 of them. Next, moving Chocobos. I know that sounds weird, but that's what we're gonna do. First of all, make sure to save before you move your Chocobos, because this part determines their gender. And that is important when you want to breed your Chocobos. We'll get more into that later. First, you go in here, you're like, hey Chocobos, how you doing, girls? Hey. They're like, I don't like you. Alright, anyway, so we go in here, and we go up and talk to Billy. Hey, Billy. We're going to go down to moving Chocobos. Which one are you going to put in tables? You use that to select which one you want to use. Alright, this one's not bad. That's a lie. It's a bad one. This is a great Chocobo. It's very important that you get this one. Now, you're going to want to aim for a male and a female of great Chocobos. Yes. Male and a female great Chocobo. Now, I lucked out and I got a male the first try, which is good because I was going for one of the specific types of Chocobos first. And I needed a male great for that. I'm going to name him Max, because Max is my friend, and Max is Max. Max to the max. Select. Now, your good Chocobo, you're going to want a female good Chocobo. Hey Max, how you doing? See? Max, male, class C. Now, like I said, you're going to want a female good. That's what we're going for here. This one, a lie! Great Chocobo. This one seems like a good Chocobo. That's what you're looking for. Good Chocobo. Want to put this Chocobo on the table? Yes, please. I didn't want a male, I want a female. This is why you have to save before you do this. Because then you just quit your game, exit out, and log back in to your game. Log in? No. Load up your game again. And go back and try again. Hi guys. And we saved after we got max, so we don't have to do that part again. No, moving, doof. There you go. Alright, now. This one's not bad. It's evil. Here's your good Chocobo. Would you like to put this? Yes, put it in. And on our second try, we got our female. Yay! We shall name you Maxie. Because you like Max. But Maxie, or... that doesn't make sense. Oh well. No, not the end. We shall name you Maxie. Not to be confused with the feminine hygiene product. There we go. We got ourselves a Maxie. We got a Max and a Maxie. Alright, so, save once more. Like I said, I caught 2 of the wonderful Chocobos. Look at, actually I technically caught 4 Chocobos, but I caught 2 weak and 2 wonderful. Just to make sure I had enough. And this part I caught 2 because I wanted both a male and a female. Yeah, get rid of the weak ones. Let them go out and live in the wild. Maybe they can get stronger out there. Yes, that's a wonderful Chocobo. Yes. Now, I named my wonderful Chocobos Cherry and Charlie. Just because I don't know why. And of course I forgot how to spell cherry for a minute. But don't tell anybody. Select. Now, I actually had to do this twice because there is a glitch where you will actually get stuck. Like, the random chance won't happen. And you'll end up just getting, like in my case, I got female, 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 and I was looking for a male. So I had to restart the whole section because after I had named Cherry, I had just all the females. And I'm like, I don't need too many females, I just needed one. Anyway, so, feeding the Chocobos. Important. Important to make any of your pets survive is to feed them, right? But this is more important because it also raises their stats. Now, I told you to get these silkish greens. These are the things you're going to feed them. These ones right here. Now, you have 2 choices when it comes to feeding your Chocobos. Like, hi Max, how you doing? You can go do 10 at a time until it stops increasing its stats. Which, it's good for if you want to save some money. But if you use the W item trick, then this is not really important at all. You could do it this way, which I did most often, because I used the W item trick. Just raise it up to 98. And, yeah. Now, truth be told, you're only going to need anywhere from 30 to 60 to max out the stats of the Chocobo. But hey, with 98 of them, you're guaranteed to max out the stats, so it doesn't really matter. Now, of course, the stats of the Chocobo are as follows. Speed Plus, which raises the speed at which the Chocobo will run. Stamina, which allows it to burst run faster and longer. Intelligence, which lets it run on its own easier without running into walls. And they're getting along better means you can control them better. Very important to know. Anyway, racing the Chocobos, step 3. Shoot for the highest rank possible. Now, it's easy. You just go get your Chocobibbles and then you fly over to Gold Saucer. Well, Coral, anyway. And you land out in front of Coral. Get off that Chocobo. Get in there. You go in here, you run off up to... Move. Okay. Run over here, you go on up and you talk to Esther. Hey, Esther, how you doing, girl? Hey, long time to see you again. There's been a lot going on in the world. How you love? How about it? You want to ride again? Heck yeah. You register. Like I'm doing Max right now. He's a C rank at the moment. You want to raise him up to A rank or B rank. Technically, you don't need any higher than B. But like I said, aim for the highest rank possible. You can only get prizes from 1 through... or from the top row there. every time you win, because you win, number one, you only win at first place, obviously. In this screen, you can look at all your buddies, all your racing enemies, and you can compare your Chocobo to all theirs. And here is the long race. You push the big center button on your controller, the touchpad, and it will switch you to manual operation. That's how I like to run. If you have raised the intelligence of your Chocobo high enough, then an automatic run should be fine. But depending on, of course, the attitude of your Chocobo, they will burn through their stamina. And I like it this way better because, well, not only did I discover that burst running out of the gate kind of makes your Chocobo walk instead of run, it also helps me to feel like I'm more in control of the race. Now, you beat each race 3 times to advance in rank. It doesn't matter if you use the long race or the short race. Only thing that matters is that you beat the races 3 times. Oh yeah, and there are certain kind of pitfalls or slow down areas in the races that will slow you down, like this water scene right here. It slows your Chocobo down. Ugh, it's flickering lights. Open door! And then you just want to complete the races, first place, to advance to your next rank. Now, it is possible to get your good and great Chocobos up to rank A. I, however, sucked at getting Max up there the first time because, like I said, I discovered that if you burst run out of the gate, he kind of just walks the rest of the race. Lazy! Okay. I just wanted to show you the long race, that's why I selected this one. Near the end now, though. Yep, here it is. And then, depending on who comes in next, will determine what item you get after the race. Now, you can either take the item or you can exchange it for GP. If you haven't finished the battle arena thing for Omni Slash and W Summon, I recommend taking the GP. Because W Summon is important, Omni Slash is important. And, of course, the item you get will determine the amount of GP. Like, if you pick that Mega Elixir, if you win that Mega Elixir, you'll get 300 GP. Awesome.
I want GP.
Thank you. Of course, I'm first. Oh, boss. Yes, I want to ride. Alright, now, let's look at the short race. This is me as a B rank. Now, I think I lost this one. I'm pretty sure. Switch to manual. Yeah, because I burst run and then I realized that he walks. Watch, after I stop and burst running, it's like, yeah. Look how slow he was going. Yeah, I tried my best to win this, and I'm like, oh, this sucks. Because I'm terrible at this. Oh my god, I can't believe I couldn't beat it. It's so annoying. Hurry up. Must go faster. Must go faster. Ah. Alright, thank you. And then I lost. And I was thinking, well, I only need to be at B rank anyway. So it doesn't really matter that I lost. I lost. Alright, so then I went to go get my other buddy. You know who my other Chocobo was. I don't think I had her yet at this point. Hurry up. Move. Tried to make sure I had enough time to talk. Alright, then we bring Maxie here. And we raced her all the way up to A rank. She did so much better than Max did, which is kind of funny because she's only a good. But, you know, it's cool. Look at how her top speed compared to what his was. And she's only a good. Yeah, you're first, and your Chocobo moved up a rank. You're now at A rank. So then I went and did it for Max. Oh, if you ever see this guy, you're pretty much guaranteed to lose until you have a black Chocobo. Look at those stats. In a B-class rank. Oh, and sometimes Tifa will want to race too. There's no real benefit or drawback to letting her race other than the fact that you don't have to stare at Cloud's spiky head anymore. That's pretty cool. Look at her go. She's actually riding Maxie right now, I think. Da, 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 da. Step 4, breeding. The whole point of this thing. You want green, blue, black, and gold. Jesus. Alright, so, first, you know we had Maxie and we had Max, right? Well, make sure to save, of course. Although, with your first Chocobo, With your first Chocobo, it doesn't matter what gender it is. But you still want to save. Always make sure to save. Alright, so after we have ourself a good and a great, a good female and a great male, we want to come in here and we want to breed them. We just talked to Billy again. Hey Billy! Go to mating. Which two would you like to blah blah blah? You just go over to their cage, you push X. Yes, I want this one. Hi Max. Then you go over here and you talk to this one. You're like, hey Maxie. Go ahead, breed these two. You want to use the carob nut that you stole from the Flarkin dude, the big dinosaur. Yes, use this one. And drum roll, please. Oh. There you go, you get yourself a new Chocobo, and we got the green Chocobo. It's a female. Green Chocobo is great male, B+ rank or higher, good female, and a carob nut. We're going to name you Coco, because Coco is a good name. I had a dog named Coco once. Missed that dog. Alright, so next, for the blue Chocobibble. Hey Coco, how you doing? Now of course you're going to want to raise that one up too. Now here's a trick. You cannot mate those that were just born or just gave birth. You need to fight some first. Alright, like 16 battles I think. Alright, so now let's do us a blue Chocobo. Now we want a male. So we're going to save first to make sure that we get what we want. Hi guys, how you doing? Go on in here. Welcome. What would you like? Mating? No, feeding. What are we doing? Oh right, yeah, I forgot to mention that you wanna max out your new Chocobo, who is my great Chocobo Chica that I used to make my blue one. That was dumb of me. I forgot to mention that. All right, so we want Chica here with the stud Max. They're both A rank now. We're going to give him a carob nut, just like the other one. Here you go. Yes, I want to use a carob nut. And drum roll, please. Got 7 new Chocobo. Yay, Chocobo. It's a male. Yay, we don't have to do it again. Blue Chocobo is a great male with a great female and a carob nut. And they have to be B rank or above in the races. And I shall name you Choco. I like the name Choco. However, I want all caps. So Choco and Coco. Alright, so as with before, race these two to the highest rank possible. You got Hey Choco. And then we got Hey Coco. Oh, yeah, I got Coco up to S rank. She's awesome. Anyway, so as with before, raise them to the max that you can get them. Then, come in here and you're like, hey, I want to mate. Oh. This point would be a good time to get rid of your 3 regular Chocobos, because you're going to need the room and you're not going to need them anymore. And you want them to live out in the wild with the rest of their Chocobo friends and be happy. Easy to release them, though. Just go out and release. Except, of course, for the emotional torment. Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh, if you love them, let them go. Hey, Coco. Bye, Chica. You served me well, and you are such a loyal friend. Alright, so now, as I was saying, when it comes to breeding... Oh, you can see my 2 wonderful in there now. Breeding the blue and the green is the same as with the previous 2. You just go over here like, hey, Choco. Then you go over here to, hey, Coco. Yeah, I couldn't get Choco up to S rank. Huh, that's funny. Which nut are you going to give him? We're going to give him a carob nut, just as before. And give it. There we go. Yes. Just as before, and we're going to wait for it. It's now going to be the black Chocobo. You got yourself a new Chocobo. It's a female. You need a blue with a B+ or B or higher, and a green with a B or higher, and a carob nut. Doesn't matter their genders, just need 2 opposing genders. Alright, so we shall name you Boko. You shall be Boko, and you shall be my friend. This was the first time I beat Tio. I had to. Yay! However, you will see... Ooh, sneak attack. Nice. However, you will see that even though Boko is an S-rank Chocobo, now, he does not hold his own in the S-rank matches. See? Ugh. I got stomped. The worst part is Tio beat me again. Jerk. Anyway, that's not important though. What is important is now we have the makings of the last level of CHOCOBIBBLE. We want to choose Boko. Hey, Boko. And then we want to choose Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Both S rank, although you don't need S rank. Made them. We want to give them the Zeo Nut this time. Yeah. And wait for it. Wait for it. Da-da-da. We got ourselves a new Chocobo. It is a gold Chocobo. Just breed a black with a wonderful and a Zeo Nut. They have to be A rank or higher. And we shall name him none other than the great and powerful Matt. My favorite Canadian ever. Alright, so you may be asking yourself, why did I do this? Well, there are the best rewards ever! If for no other reason than the one I'm about to show you. Hey man, how you doing? Look at Matt, so cute. Alright, let's get out of here. Welcome. Now you just go down here and you ask him to ride your Chocobo. Ride the Chocobo. And you choose yourself a Matt. Yeah. Now, the gold Chocobo is the best Chocobo ever because not only can it do awesome things like this, run up the mountains, but it can also cross rivers and streams and also run up more mountains. It can do fancy things like this. Into the ocean. Bloop. So cute. Anyway, so you need this so you can go all the way up to the top corner of the map up here. Ignoring Goblin Island. Oh, there it is. Now look. Look where we are. It's not even on the map. This island is very important because it holds within it the greatest summon and highest damage dealing thing in this entire game. I must approach with reverence and awe. Hello. Gimme. Gimme. Come on. Come on. There we go. Over the course of many years, Mako energy crystallizes in the materia. Yes, we know this. The Knights of the Round materia. Round Table Destruction. Achievement unlocked. Alright, so let's use it, just so you can see what it's like. Oh, this is going to be overkill. Feel sorry for these two little goblins. Ultimate End. And then King Arthur comes up and he's like, what's up, dude? What's up? Here, have this. Have this shot. Hey, sure. Chomp. Yeah. That move is super powerful. But there are more to the caves than just that. There are other caves around the world that you need to find. First of all would be this one directly across the river from Costa del Sol. Yeah, if you look over there. Look, turn around. Turn around. if you look over there, that's where Costa del Sol is. Alright, let's get this one. This one, take it or leave it. I'm not a big fan of it. See, it's the HP MP swap that swaps your HP and your MP. So instead of having 10,000 life, you'd have 10,000 MP, which is kind of good. Anyway, this island right here, or this Wutai Island, it's a little branch off Wutai. Now this one is important. You're gonna want this one, no matter what anyone says. The Mime Materia allows your character to do the move that the previous character just did, even if they don't have the spell. Now this one is the last one, and it's kind of nice, but yeah, it's just northeast of Medial. Kind of nice, but also at endgame kind of irrelevant. This one is the Quadra Magic, which allows you to expend 4 times the magic, or to do 4 times the damage, which is kind of fun, you know, like I said. Yes, thank you. Bye. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to my How to Train Your Chocobo special edition of Final Fantasy VII. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and poke that like button for me. If you like to, you can leave some comments down below. Maybe you have better ways or other tips and tricks to use, then, you know, feel free to share. I love sharing. Sharing is awesome. Sharing is caring. And, yeah, tune in next time when we're going to be doing a compilation of the summons and maybe some other stuff. Who knows? And, yeah, until then, night.